Good morning, guys. Guess we're starting a little bit early here. Actually, maybe a little bit too early. It's Dinosaur. I'll be telling you what your prize is later on. Is it Muga? Is that how you pronounce your name? Taco? Lone, Thunder. The cat, Nathaniel. Good morning, guys. Blue. Umang. Okay, so I just have I have Dinosaur's hangar. We're gonna be running this. I think this is gonna be one of the more challenging ones. Yeah, someone was asking me before the stream, like earlier on, if I'm like streaming Dream Hangars now. Sometimes I do videos if I have the time. Like if I don't have the time, then I will do live stream. But just in my honest opinion, I think when it comes to Dream Hangars, sometimes I would say that live streams is actually better. Because typically what I would do for the video, I would run like quite a few games and then I would select like the best games for that particular hangar. So for example, you know, I might run like say 10 or 20 games and then I would pick one for this hangar and then I would make my adjustments and then I would run another 10, 20 games and then I pick the best one from that and then I edit. So sometimes it can take between 6 to 10 hours of recording. That's just the recording, then I still have to edit. So yeah, it can take a while. But the thing is, if I do it live stream, then you actually get to see how things perform. So I think realistically, live stream makes more sense for this. But yeah, I do videos. Hey, Michael. Hi, Keep. Hey, Gaming. Just my creator code for anyone who has purchased things from the web shop. So I do have a creator code and I get a percentage. I think it's like 5% or something, which goes towards supporting the channel as well. And also if you play Frontiers, the code is the exact same code. Hey, Sleepy. What time is it? Oh gee, we still have like we're almost at 10 minutes. Man, I started way too early. Well, I don't know. You guys want me to start now? We can start now. Yeah, also don't forget to smash that like button. That also helps as well. Helps the channel out. So I guess I can just start now. So first of all, welcome to today's Dream Hangars. Just to kind of give you an idea of what Dream Hangars is. So viewers submit their Dream Hangar. It could be maybe something you're building towards. It could also be like a theme. Let me just put up Dinosaur's comment here. So Dinosaur, who is in the chat, they posted this, looks like 10 days ago. Because I took a screenshot there. 10 days ago. And this is their Dream Hangar. So you can see we've got the Ultimate Griffin, the Guang, Pursuer, Bulwark, Tier, and the Murometz. No mention of Mothership, but that's okay. So typically what I do is, so viewers submit their Dream Hangar. Again, it could be a theme. It could be something you're building towards. I rebuild that. Okay, so I rebuild it. And I use... Hold on, let me just switch to the screen here. So everything is maxed out on this account. So I rebuild everything. And then I run a couple of games and I try to find the weakness. Okay, like if there's something that you're struggling with, I try to find the weakness. And then I make adjustments. Because oftentimes, you know, and this is actually very inaccurate that what players think. A lot think that, well, if you have something maxed out, it's going to do well. That is actually very far from the truth. The other thing too that players sometimes can put themselves in a bit of a pickle. Sometimes they think that if it's new, it's like the best thing, and that's also not true. So the whole purpose of Dream Hangars is to just really help the player out. If the hangar isn't working, I find oftentimes maybe they're running too much range, or maybe it could be the entire hangar composition. You know, maybe they're running too many flying robots, maybe there's no tanks. And I tried to correct that this way. You know, when it comes to building their hangar and upgrading things, they know what to do, or they have a better idea of, you know, what to upgrade or what to build in workshop. Okay, so that way they save time and resources. Hey, Cold. Murometz, it's not surviving. Well, we're gonna see. We don't know. Also, there is gonna be a prize for this one. So, Dinosaur, just remind me, guys. You know, when we get to, so I'm gonna run a couple games with this lineup. I'll go through it quickly here. And then in the second half of the stream, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna start to tweak things. Tweaking being that I'm gonna keep the bots the same unless that viewer specifies otherwise. And then I try to see if I can strengthen it. Okay, so you know, after a couple of games, then I get a feel for where the weakness might be, and then I try to strengthen it that way. Hey Yoda. Okay, so we've got the ultimate Griffin. We've got ivory atomizers on here, which is interesting. Okay, so those are the modules, repair amplifier, last stand. I'm gonna put the Shy on here. Yeah, a lot of players say that the Shy is not good because they nerfed it. The Shy is actually very good right now, but it also depends on your build too. If you have a build that outputs a lot of damage very quickly, then the Shy is very good because you actually build up your defense stacks. The last stand is pretty much your first stand, so I'm not really interested in this. It's more the first three. This is an interesting one because we have the Samstone pilot on here. I don't believe you can actually get this pilot anymore. It was some sort of collaboration that they did. But basically the cooldown of your, well, in this case, the Quarker Atomizer Nucleon, it takes longer to overheat. So it's designed specifically for those weapons. Again, you can't get this pilot anymore. So I'm assuming that Dinosaur has it. Hey Europe. Hi Moon. Okay, so we got that. Man. It's been ages since I've run an hour Guang. Oh, something too that I noticed in the comment. I think you had like Freedom Hussars. I don't think is there a Freedom Hussars? I don't think we have a Freedom. I'm just running these. I know there's Freedom Scatty. Maybe they meant Scatty, but yeah, we'll run with this first. Okay, so we have that. Again, the Shy. Maybe I should change things up with that. I've been using Shy a lot, but I think especially with these bots, because they more likely to go down very quickly, it kind of makes sense to use the Shy. Hey Tommy. There's Freedom. I wonder if I delete it. Freedom Scatty, Freedom Mace. Oh, you're right. I don't know why I miss... I think it's because I never run these. Yeah, let's run these. When I'm in Hangar, the music bumps up as loud as I am. Whoa, that's weird. I'm just looking at the... hold on. Maybe one of my settings is wrong here. Lone, thank you for being a member for 67 months. I wonder if it has something to do with the settings, the sound settings. Okay, anyways, here's what I'm running. I'll take a look at that after I'm done with the hangar here. We've got the Pursuer with the Scatter. Been a while since I've run this. Oof. I think, these bots, they're so old, and I don't know when last I've run them. My first couple games are going to be rough. It's going to be really bad, I think. Just giving a heads up. Okay, so Bulwark, we've got Avalanche. Okay. Another track I could actually use for this, but I'll have to see how my games go, is this one here, using the Fortifier, which will strengthen both the physical and also the Aegis shield of the Bulwark, which I don't know if I want to... Do we want to try that? I mean, I could... Let's do the damage build here first. So this is more of the damage dealer. If I find that, I'm dying too quickly, then we can try the Fortifiers. When you go back to the screenshot. Oh, wait. I think I know what you mean. You mean this? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Can spam active modules with it. I guess even more so with Unstable Conduit. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Ancient Tier. Been ages since I've run this too. Whew. Or as Cold likes to call it, Tire. That was funny. The one night we were playing Frontiers, Cold was referring it. He's like, "Oh, I call this Tire." I was like, "Tier?" Okay, so we got that, and then we have the Murometz. Ooh, this is gonna be okay. I'm like, I have to psych myself up mentally here. I have to prepare for this. For the Guang, with the so what I can do is I can do that for the second. I can do that for the second half. I'm just trying to use some of the drones, the older drones and stuff, if I can, because Dinosaur may not have that drone, and then we can go in and adjust things for the second half. Okay, wait. Oh, hold on. I mean, I can use Frederick, or I can use... Maybe I need Frederick. This kind of hangar. Actually, I think the Bifrost might be better, but we'll use the Frederick for now. Okay, hold on a second, guys. We need a... User interface volume. Maybe it's this. Would that be it? I don't know. Is that a bit better? Oh, it goes back down. Oh, okay. I have no idea why it's doing that. Microphone. Huh. That might be an OBS thing. Yeah, that might be an OBS thing. I don't know. I had a update kind of recently, so I don't know if that's messing with it. Oh, it's not the game volume. Yeah, that might be OBS then. Yeah, that might be OBS. Sorry that you picked... No, it's fine. It's fine. This is what it's about. This is what Dream Hangars is about, and this is why I like running it, because I get to run bots that I've never... Well, I don't want to say never run before. I've run it. Most of them when they were, at their prime, and as the game evolves, I tend to run other bots. Giveaway, not this live stream, but there will be a giveaway coming up soon. I actually got approval for some stuff, and well, Dinosaur will be getting something because they participated in Dream Hangars. So this is one way that you can actually get prizes by submitting your Dream Hangar. Okay, So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run a couple of games now. We're gonna see how it goes, and then we are going to make adjustments. Actually, before I get... wait, you know, I probably need to change my name here. I'll just change it to Dinosaur. I think I got that right. Okay, few things to comment on. Wait, do that. So typically what I do is I look at first how much range is that player running. Okay, like if they are struggling. Now, whether this is a hangar that you're currently running or you're building towards, it doesn't really matter. So you don't want too much range in your lineup. So range, I consider anything like 500 to 500 and beyond. Okay, so medium range to long range. If you look at how much range we have, range, and range. So I already know before even playing a single game here, I'm going to run into problems if the enemy is very aggressive, especially in Champion League. Because one of the things with range is typically like they do decent damage, but their reload time, you know, and just the amount of damage that they do at close range is usually very subpar, so it's not very good. So if someone plays very aggressively and they push me, I won't be able to fight back, just simply because of the weapons. It has nothing to do with it being an old weapon, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like I could be running shock trains or something. If someone, like ultimate shock trains, by the way, if someone were to push me, I may not be able to fight back if they're very aggressive, because the reload time of like the ultimate shock trains, or in this case, these weapons. Avalanche is not too bad, but I've only got 2. So I don't know if that's going to be enough damage output. Okay, so that's one comment I'm going to make. So we basically need, if I had to strengthen this, we need more tanks. Something that's a little bit more tankier in order to hold down like an aggressive push. Which again, also, I mean, when you look at how much range we've got with the Titan, that might be a problem, because if they get into my spawn with like a Mauler or even an Indra, the entire hangar is wiped. So I have to be very careful how I how I do this. So that's going to be my one comment. And the reason why I'm mentioning it now, before I play a single game, is because you'll be able to see how all of this unfolds. And this is why I say, or why I said at the start, sometimes it's better when I live stream these, because then you can see, instead of me cherry picking and then mentioning that, you know, that might happen. This way you see it live. Okay, so if I get slaughtered because the other team's aggressive, you get to see this all live, and I'm mentioning it before it happens, because I usually am pretty good when it comes to composition. Hi Brandon. Hi LH. More like a Silver League hangar? Could be. Okay, so there's the comment. I'm just gonna see if I can drop into a game. So, well, I was gonna mention something, but maybe I shouldn't. Not now, anyways. Let me drop into a game first. When am I gonna make another video on the baby account? Probably pretty soon. And let's see. Yeah, so typically, I do start with my range first. When I have so much range, the thing is, I've got like, that's all I've got. There's a lot of range. We're gonna have a bit of a problem here, I think. If I can get a kill, that's my goal. Okay, there we go. We got a kill. Whew, this thing's just getting destroyed. If I can try to lock them down at least. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm somewhat alive, but I'm not expecting to be alive for much longer here. Yep. Ooh, 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 things are happening. Are those both Fenrirs? One. Wow, I actually did a lot of damage to that Pathfinder back there. So do you see what's actually happening in this game? Do you see how I'm like falling back? It's because I can't really push. I have so much range in this lineup, and I'm trying to get rid of the range, but the thing is all the bots have range. Okay, let's move this way. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get this beacon here. I don't want to use my mothership for this. Ooh. Whoa. It looks funny, the Bulwark jogging like that. Oh, I can't hit him. It's taking me a while to play this because I have to remember how to actually play this bot. Whoa, we actually did decent damage to this guy. Oh. What the assist? Oh shoot. Whoa, that's doing a lot of damage. Wow, that's doing a ton of damage. Ugh. Holy. I need to put my my shield down here to regenerate a bit. Nope, nope. Ooh. Oh, assist. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Oh, hey, I did somewhat okay. Oh. Hey, Jamel. Hi, Vinash. Bagel Lord with Avalanche. Ooh, that was a rough first game. Okay, hold on. Let me just put that screen up. So that is the Dream Hangar that we're testing. Okay, so you know what? That Bulwark, even with those things, I'm not sure. The shield was going down very fast. So I'm thinking I might need to use the fortifier track for it. Hey Daniel, hey Quan. And not push for a fourth. these guys teleport to me, I'm pretty much screwed. He might teleport. Huh. I'm trying to see where I can go, where I can attack here, but they've got all flying bots. Holy gee, that just got smoked. Yep. So much for that. Say what? What is that guy running? Dude, that's doing no damage to him. Didn't even freeze him up. Guessing that guy's an actual hacker, I don't know. These guys, I think I've already broken my shield. No point me using my mothership here. I did lock him down. Oof. Oof. I'm not even doing any damage to this guy. That's the Leo robot. Yes, that is. That's not gonna do. It's not enough fire output, these weapons. I'm not even hitting splash here. Why does he use space shift? He's not even taking any damage. Oh, yeah, nope. Oh boy. This is gonna be even worse. What do I do here now? I'm so toast. Thing is, so here's the thing, because I have so much range, I have to keep falling back. I'm almost dead. Kinda hit that area. Nope, I'm dead. Just remember, everything on this account is maxed out. And just remember what I said before. Before I started playing my games, this is what would happen if you're playing against a very aggressive not even a squad, aggressive team, you have to keep backing up. And at some point, you're going to find you can't back up anymore, and the guys are going to be in your spawn. So this is why I always tell players, build those tanks. You gotta have tanks in your lineup, because if you don't, you're going to get steamrolled. Here comes... Yeah, but it's not even the Samjock, guys. Like, so here's the thing. They could have charged me with Skyros, with Ravana. The outcome would have been the same. Okay, just remember, dead last with a maxed out... By the way, maxed out Hangar. So what you see... So first of all, there's a couple of reasons why I did so poorly. Not because I had meta or whatever. Too much range. We've got too much range in this lineup. Just remember, like I pointed it out before I ran the games. That's why I said. And I think it's important for players. This is why I prefer doing things live for this, so they can see it live. Because if I was to do a video, I wouldn't have shown it, right? Because there's nothing to really show. That's not, yeah, there's nothing to really show. So I would have probably not picked that, but now you get to see everything live. Those Titan weapons, well, that too. So, yeah. So hold on, let's run another game with ultimate. Very deadly. But I won't use the ultimate Havocs. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I'm trying to think like what other weapons I could use on there just to kind of make it stronger. What mode is this? Oh. You know, the funny thing is, I think the wait. Yeah, I can't push. So here's the you see what I mean? I can't push, I can't do anything because I've got only range. And you always want to play the strength. Yeah, and I'm already down to last stand. Yeah, nope. I think it's gonna be actually easy for me to make this Hangar stronger. I can't even bust through his shield. I don't have enough damage output. What I would do is I'm going to use older weapons, like slightly older weapons, so you can see how I can transform this Hangar. Well, transform it relative to what we have here. Yeah, I can't even break his shield. Yep, that tear's gone. Jeez, I'm already dead. They can see stealth. I'm trying to back up here, because that's the only thing I can do. I only got range. I have no choice. I think this is my highest damage dealing bot, what I'm using right now, the Guang. Yeah, let's run this. Try running domination. Oh, I am. This is domination. See, it doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter if you don't have any. You don't have any tanks. That's what will happen. This is why I keep telling players. Now you see live why I say that. By the way, my next, like, I'm almost completely mech'd out here. Yeah, this game's over. When they pushed into our spawn like that, it's over. And this is not even a squad, by the way, either. That guy's smart. He's got a Ravana. Nope, dead. Well. Oh, we got a kill. Except I'm gonna be dead here. Because we got a Mauler over there, and we got this guy over here. Yep, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. It's over. That's a silver player's Dream Hangar. No, you'd be surprised. Some players, they think that it will work in Champion League if you max it out. Again, it has nothing to do. This is why I keep telling players, if you think that's how the game works, you need to you need to change your mindset. It doesn't work that way. You think you've seen enough with the Hangar? Well, we're gonna keep trying. I'll play another game and then we'll go in and I will start to adjust things. This is why I prefer to do these things live, because sometimes players don't believe me, right? This way there's no cherry picking. First of all, there's no cherry picking and there's no editing. It's all done live. It's like raw. This is how it should be. Because now you can see how something performs. Hey, run. Brandon. I remember that guy. He was the Raijin guy, wasn't he? I'll try to make this Hangar a little bit stronger. I'll try my best. This guy just pushed me into the middle of... Ooh. The other thing I'm noticing, so, you know, when I run these weapons, the other thing I notice is just how weak they are. Weak in terms of, like, they don't really lock players down. I think they need to increase the accumulation per, like, particle. Like, I can't even knock that guy's shield down. But yet so many tell me that they run these weapons. I'm like, but why? Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, we got someone locked down. Oh, oh, oh. Almost triggered my last stand, almost. It's not even doing any damage. Boy, you know what? I think I can make I can make the build a little bit stronger here. Yeah. Is that guy on my team or I can't tell. Look, he basically walked across. I didn't even lock him down. This guy. Yeah, I'm finished. Am I even doing any damage to him? I shoot the ducks. Get a chance of doing damage to the ducks. Go figure. Plus, I'm not sure about this drone. Nope. 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 Are you kidding? Ooh. Well, he triggered my last stand. That ain't good. Hey, we got a kill with it. I think that's a Titan, right? That guy's gonna snipe me. Totally dead. Totally dead. Oh boy. Maybe they won't notice that I'm here, just hanging around. Well, I'm actually stuck on the wall. What the? Oh shoot. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. Good luck with this doing damage. Yep, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm not even... Am I even blinding them? Thing is, I could have a mothership. Oh, I hit someone there. It's the only way I can get some damage in. I'm totally in trouble. Oh no, 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 no. Oh gee, 3 ballers. Yeah, I'm dead. Totally dead. What is over here? I'm tickling the mauler. Yeah, I'm trying to tickle them to death. Okay, what do you guys think? We're gonna go in now. We're gonna try to optimize it. Man, only 3 million after all of that. Okay, wait. Here is the original hangar. Actually, be right back. You guys can read that. Okay. Just pay. Nah, that's what players think. That's why they do so poorly. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, we're going to take this hangar and we're going to try to strengthen it by just changing the weapons. Although I think I'm still going to run into problems here. The main problem for me is that there's no tanks. So if I'm playing against very aggressive players, I'm going to struggle. So what we can try to do, let's see what we have here. I'm trying not to use too many of the newer weapons. Screamer might work on here. Let's try Screamer. Ultimate. Well, let me see what I can do with it. Yeah. Let me just hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm wondering if this is even gonna help. Well, we can try. Thing is, we've got there's so many ways I can take this. Yeah, I'm gonna be using cryo as well. So what I'm doing is I'm using the weapons that I know do well. But I'm trying not to also repeat. So the other thing that you got to be careful of doing is not running the same. Like if there's a weapon that does well, I find what players do, and this is their biggest mistake, they start building multiples and they put on all their bots. That is something you do not want to do. Like that is a very bad mistake if you do that, because if they nerf, so let's just say I had these weapons on all of my bots. If they were to nerf it, all of my bots have been nerfed. So don't fall into that. Don't fall into that trap. The game has changed. Oh yeah. The game has definitely changed a lot. So I'm going to, I think my biggest issue is going to be still, I don't have any tanks. So if I'm pushed aggressively, there's no ways I can defend against it. I just don't have, the health of my bots to deal with that. Like even this is like straight. Actually, you know what I should try on here is maybe, I don't think I've ever tried these weapons on, but I'm going to use the Shifang because I know that players, not necessarily that they'll have access to it yet, but I know on the baby account of mine, I've been getting a lot of components for it, so I think it's worth throwing in there. Okay, something I'm gonna have to change here. This is not gonna do it. Still. You know what? Thing is, this can do a lot of damage, but the problem with the Pursuer is it's not gonna be able to survive that kind of attack in order to stay alive. Oh, you guys wanted to see this, but I would have to use the jump or whatever. What about this? Fix unload. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. If I don't use Shy, maybe even Pascal. Let's try. Shy would be the better one though, but I just want to try something else here. need to try to... what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to counterbalance with more resistance so that I can stay alive for a little bit longer. Although there's so much firepower on the field right now that it's... like, if you're not running a tank, man, you're gonna get smoked. It's not... There's honestly no other way to put it. Okay, we could go with Mace, but... I mean, even Havoc might even be decent on here. Oh, huh, Shadow. Let's try Shadow. I didn't think about this, but maybe this might even work. Even Havoc, but this is kind of like medium / close range, maybe. Everyone can bypass. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Well, not bypass, they just can see you because of the unstable conduit, right? Okay. Also, I wouldn't... I'm gonna change this pilot. So, oh, that's the other thing too. Let me just go back. So this is why I always tell players, especially the ones that are free players, not to get specific pilots for weapons. Because you see how I changed my weapon now? Because I changed my weapon, I've lost the skill that makes this pilot unique. So now I have less skills to work with, minus whatever that skill was in that case for those weapons. So this is why I say it's better to go with the pilot, like the legendary pilot for that bot. Oh wait, I don't think this is the one that I had. Is it the other one? This one? 7 Porsches, 1. Yeah, I think it was this one. We'll see if this works a bit better. Someone's saying to use cryo. I can use cryo, but let me run a couple of games and we'll see if we can improve this. What I'm trying to also do is I'm trying to close the range up because I've got way too much range. Actually, you know what? I mean, we could even use equalizer on here, but let's go with the Sonic first. Alpha. Defense, while its primary ability, I don't even know if that's going to help much. Stubborn Warrior. Wait, I didn't have Stubborn Warrior on here before. Okay, so we have 500 meter range. How much was the range of these? 600, so we're closing the gap a little bit. This is going to be too close. I don't want to use that. So I'm looking at the other option that I would say is probably these weapons here, the Arbiter. Or even the Vendys might even work. Okay, so yeah, quite a few changes here we've done with this lineup. We're gonna play a couple games now. We're gonna see how this actually does. So we changed the weapons for pretty much everything. These two are gonna be performing, I think, a bit better. Okay, that's the original. Hey, Rico. He loved the Griffin. Actually, you know, the ultimate Griffin is a lot of fun to play. It's one of the, like, in terms of like ultimates that I really enjoy playing. I don't play it much, but I do enjoy the style of play for it. It's kind of like the Raven on steroids because of the way that it jumps. Okay, so wait, we're on domination mode. Oh, that guy moved fast. Wait, is that a hacker? That is definitely a hack. No, that's not. Or it is. No, that is. We've got a hacker here. Hold on, guys. Ultimate Griffin getting stumped on lately? Oh boy, what did I drop into here? This is even worse than the other game. I kind of started late though. Okay, well. These guys are watching the live stream or what? They could be going for anyone else, but they're going for me. Yeah, let me just drop in with, I guess, this one. Oh, shoot. So what happens when your team, they don't get beacons, right? The what? That's gonna kill me. I am noticing a difference though between the two builds. They're definitely doing a lot more damage. Oh shoot. Trying to alternate my my shield a bit here. Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him. That was close. Whoa. We couldn't get him. We needed the shy on there. Man, that thing is really tanky. Oh, shoot. Reload! I think these are firing a little bit too slow for me. I mean, they do. When you hit, they do a decent amount of damage. I think it's firing too slow though for me. You run into so many hackers, a way to fix it. Pixonic has to fix their game. They need to run the anti-cheat. I didn't get to run the Titan though. Hold on. Immune or the last stand, if it's better. I think it's gonna depend on what drone you're using as well. I'm just trying to find a decent game where I can at least see. I can see if the changes I made were worth it. We didn't even get the lit beacon, guys. We didn't even get that lit beacon. No. We still haven't got it. My teammates are actually looking at it. We still haven't got that beacon? We still haven't got that beacon. What's going on back there? I'm trying to get closer to the center here. He's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna move in anyways. Just to hold this beacon down. Oh, I can only corner shoot now. Yeah. You know what though? That actually did pretty decent. That did a lot better than what I had before. Way better. Like that's like miles ahead of what we had. Whoa! Even this build I think is stronger too. Whoa. Look at that damage. What is that? Hey, ultimate Fenrir? Couldn't tell what that was. Ultimate Fenrir or Mender? That could have been a Mender. Assist! Oh man, I got blinded. No! Last stand. Uh-oh. We almost killed that Ao Jung. Wow. Yep. You know what? That's a big improvement. Actually, I'm going to make a change to... Oh wait, I think this is a Titan. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Definitely dead. Definitely dead. Next level annoyance. Am I actually blocking this guy like he's... Oh! Ah. Oh. Kind of wondering if I should put more speed skills on this, but then... So I'll be faster, but then I won't have the health and resistance. Okay, we're doing a little bit better, damage-wise. We were only hitting 2 million, so we doubled that. The thing is, I didn't even run through my entire hangar. I just do that. Being a menace for 20 seconds. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I was going to change my drone for something. Do that. Shion, but then I would have to use... Oh, I can do that, yeah, because I got the freeze weapon on there. Wait, why aren't they dropping in? Whoop by a tear. Oh! Oh, I think I angered him. How about that? A tear whooped the chin low. Oh, come on. You knew you were going to go down. That's why I had to use... Yep, that's why you had to use the phase shift. He knew he was going to die. There's a guy over here. Oh, shoot. Okay. That guy actually lagged out. He came around the corner so fast. Didn't think I'd see that player running from me. Yep. I forgot to put the shy on there. It's me this way. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, we got a kill with it. Oh. Surprisingly, I actually did some damage to that guy through that gap there. Trying to get some beacons, yeah. Oh, they have a nightingale. Oh, they locked me. No. You know how I killed that guy? I EMP'd him. He couldn't use his Samjock ability. It's funny. How about that? Ah. That's why you hate the Samjock. I got that guy with the EMP. I think he was trying to use his ability, but he couldn't. Because he was out of his ability for a little bit too long. Hey, we came second. Okay, we're gonna play. We'll play one more game. Interesting hangar. You should have seen what I started with. Ooh, that was brutal. So we have improved it a bit. Obviously, I can actually take it even a step further if I use like some of the newer weapons, but there's a definite improvement, I would say, for the tier. The tier and... Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on. While I'm doing this, I forgot something. I was gonna put a last stand on something. Oh, on this one, I think. It's funny, I think I got shy on everything. I got shy on everything. Oh yeah, well. Let's just try to get into a game. Oh, that. The Oppo on which, what was I gonna put that on? Someone wanted me to run the, I think the freezer or something on here. What did you guys want me to run that on? On this one? Okay, so I have it on this. I think that's what you wanted, right? Or I could put it on here too. Let's just put it on here. Although I think having the shy might be better. Okay, there we go. Let's try it on there. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yeah, I think this is just my opinion, but from the games that I played, when I did try using that drone on some of the builds, it actually made it weaker. So I think players are like hyping it up too much. The Xion. The only thing with the Xion that I don't like, and the reason this is why I'm not using it, is because the angle at which your rockets fly. I might end up dying here. Oh boy. Hold my breath, hold my breath. They teleport to me, I'm gonna be a goner. What the heck was that? Somebody just ran past me. Wait, is that also Pursuer? Oh no, that's a Phantom. Yeah, Phantom's actually better. Yes! We did it! Oh man, I wish I could get my ability quicker. There's a guy over there. No! Woohoo! Oh no, I'm gonna die. No, no. Please don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner. No, 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 no. Ah, he's gonna kill me. Wait. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go this way. We need to knock that guy's shield down. I can't get past. I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely dead. Man, they have a Ming already? I'm gonna be dead here. I had to take out that Ming though. I can't use my flight. Oh! Still alive somewhat. No, I'm gonna die. My health. My health. Ah. Ooh. These guys were watching the live stream or what? I mean, I'm hiding back here and they're all just going specifically for me. Yeah, there's a guy like literally right there. Wow. You just got whipped by an Guang. How does it feel? Wait, there's only 2 players left. Oh my gosh, the lag. Pix, whoever holds their stock, it's a business. You gotta deal with it. Hey, look, we came first with that hangar. This guy still had a better hangar than me. Wait a minute, these guys even drop in? Because this guy's got like a raft and stuff. I guess he did. Because I'm looking, he's got slightly higher damage. I didn't run through all my bots though. Hey, we managed to still come first with that hangar. That's an improvement. Okay, so hold on a second here. So let me just recap. So Dinosaur, this is Dinosaur's Dream Hangar. So basically what we did was we built it, ran a couple of games. I told you the weakness and all of that, you know, that I could see happening if I would have played. Like I hadn't played any games prior. And then we optimized it. I'm not sure if I quite like this particular setup. I think it could be improved. Like, I don't know about these weapons, if I would want to run necessarily these. I mean, if we're not looking at ultimates, I'm trying to think like what else. Mace might be another option, or Havoc. Even regulators, I mean, could work. I'm seeing more players run that. Wonder what about... You know what? Let's run Discipline. I'll run one more game because I'm going to be announcing the prize as well. So Dinosaur is going to be getting a prize for this. And I will tell you what the prize is and why I decided on that specific prize. Kind of tied into my next giveaway as well. Okay, so Dinosaur, are you ready for your prize? I'm gonna tell you what your prize is. I won't be able to deliver it straight away because it's tied to the next giveaway. And I'll tell you why I decided to go with that prize. So hold on a second. I'm trying to think, where am I gonna put it? Okay, what do you guys think the prize is gonna be? My team always doesn't have the passion. I don't know where they went actually. Okay, so the prize, this is what Dinosaur is gonna win. Let me see if I can find. There we go. So I've decided to give you Leo. It's not gonna be MK3, it's just gonna be this bot. So congrats to you. So the reason why I chose this is because if you are building this hangar, right, one of the things that I mentioned at the start was that you didn't have a bot or you didn't have much tanks in your lineup. So, I mean, I had a choice between this or the other one, but I think this will suit your hangar better. Okay, so we're going to be running, we'll run this in the next game. I'll show you what I have. Prize is a Cossack. No, it's a Leo. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's drop into a game. And we have another tank now, so that helps. But yeah, I would definitely consider throwing in more tanks. You've seen what happens if you don't have tanks. And it's something that I always tell players, you know. I know players can lecture me about how, well, they like to hang back or they want to play support. The thing is, you know, that's all said and done. But if your opponent decides that he's going to push, you know, your spawn, you're not going to have a choice. Now you have to engage that at that point. I'm going to be in a bit of a pickle here. What does that guy on the right have? I don't know how we're gonna do this here. Thing is, we don't have much range on our team either. Really? No, that's not gonna work. These weapons are too strong. These are the weapons that I tell players really underestimate. You can see why I say that. There's only 3 on here. But don't, yeah, if you're going to use these weapons, don't put them on all your bots. This would. I think that guy is in. That was a Ravager we killed. I gotta be careful on my right flank. There's a Dax here. Oh, he got killed. I need to charge up. Lost stand. Where is this guy? Did we kill him? By the way, our Guang. Oh, I was hoping I could get around that bit. We actually did some crazy damage to them with that build. Just wanted to link to him because he's got some range. It might be handy here. Did some decent damage to that guy. Trying to see if I can get into a center here. This guy's holding down that beacon. We can't get him. He's switching from one side. It's smart. We're losing a beacon. We lost another beacon there. That guy's gonna kill me. He knows. We need to push into center, but the thing is we don't have our Titans out. Yeah, we need to push. So when you're in this kind of situation, guys, if you have a Titan, you need a ditch. I won't be able to fight this guy. I'm gonna have to sit on this beacon. I have no choice. Yep, now he gets... My team should have dropped in with their Titans. They have all their brawlers and they're bringing it out now. Oh boy. We might still be able to win. My team needs to push. I can't push now. I don't have my Titan. Ah! We might still win, maybe. Technically, we could lose. If we can't get a 4th beacon, we will lose. But the Bjorn got melted. It's so funny because players want it nerfed. I'm like, it's not even that strong. Yeah, we're losing center, and I can't push into that. We had a Mauler all this time, and he only dropped in now. Oh, brother. He's gonna kill me, but it's like I'm trying to lure them back here so that we can get into center. We're gonna lose. We're not getting our beacons. We need another beacon. It's not going to be enough. We waited too long. 3 beacons is not enough. We actually need 5. 4, I think we will lose. Yeah, we've lost. Yep, lost. Hey, Peter. I can't blame them. These are the ones that usually argue with me. They know how to play the game. My team should have dropped in with their Titans. We had all the brawlers. All we needed to do was go into center with it, and we would have won. So anyways, we did 6.4 million, slightly better. We had a really good run with that Guang. I took out a lot of their campers too. Okay, so that's gonna be it, guys, for Dream Hangars, at least this episode. So you can see the original hangar. By the way, thank you, Dinosaur, for participating, and I hope you enjoy your prize. By the way, congrats. I'll probably deliver your prize once we do the giveaway, and I have the winners, like the whole list, just in case it deactivates the code. I don't want to deliver one and then I have to go get another code for the rest. Okay, so that was a Dream Hangar, guys, the original one, and then we modified it. Okay, so we have, so you can see what, well, I had the Pursuer with the Tesla weapon. Still not sure about this. What I would have maybe, like, if I had more time, try this with Glaciers and see if maybe that helps. But the only thing with Glaciers, you got to get to your opponent quicker. Like the final adjustment, for now, this is what I would have changed things to. For me personally, I mean, this is restructuring the entire hangar. Like if I had to use older bots and I needed something more tankier that could perform, probably do twice, maybe even 3 times more damage, I would throw the Indra in there. I would throw the Ocho in there, probably Ravana. And then maybe something like a Bagley or yeah, so that's what I personally would have done. But this is not my hangar, and I hope you guys understand, like, you know, like, even though you might have a hangar and you think that if it's maxed out it will do well, this game isn't like that. It's not. You gotta understand the game before you see it that way. And I think this one, especially this episode, it was good that I did it live, because this way you can kind of see the transition between the two, just by changing out the weapons and also like a couple of other things. You can see how it started to perform better. And you know what the thing is, when I'm trying to optimize a hangar, sometimes it will take more than 1 or 2 changes. Like I would have to play it to see how it does. And also sometimes it also really depends too on, you know, the players I'm going up against. What makes, so the downside to the live streams is more like, so if I'm getting stream sniped, then it's not really under normal conditions. That's why, in a sense, sometimes it's better to record it and then do it that way. But then again, if I'm recording it, there's cherry picking. It's just the way that it is. How do you participate in Dream Hangars? So once the stream is done, okay, so when the stream is done, in the comment section, you can post your Dream Hangar. And it could be a theme, or in this case, you can see it's just a hangar that you might have like an idea for a hangar, and you're thinking maybe that might actually work, you know, put it down. So 5 different robots is kind of the thing. Make sure also that you put your pilot ID in your platform, because this is what I've been doing recently. When I do choose a winner, then they get a prize. So you just watch until the giveaway. Yeah, you'll get your... I mean, I can try to send it like now, but the thing is, I'm worried like if I... Because, you know, like if you use it straight away, it might activate the code, and then after a while... Because I haven't done the giveaway yet. I guess I could try send it. I'll try see if I can send it. I just hope that it works when I do my giveaway, because then it keeps everyone else waiting. That's why I'd rather do it all at once. You want to share your baby? Yeah, you can do your baby account. Just because it's a baby account doesn't mean... Yeah, a lot of times players say like, so my baby account, like they say it should be a teen or like whatever account. The reason why I call it the baby account is because the equipment and all that stuff is low level. The only thing is maybe my Titan is maxed out. But the thing is, so yeah, let me just show you. I'll log into that account. Hold on. This way, if I explain something, you can kind of follow along. Yeah, it's a baby account because it's like it's low level. That's why I call it baby account. If I start getting it to MK2, which I don't plan on doing, and the reason why I don't do that is because then players give me all these excuses about how they need to be MK2. So I run everything like low level. Like you can see. So my bots are like level 6. Now, prior to the whole module rework, like specializations, all my modules were level 1. I only had one module. So that's what I had. Like my drones aren't maxed out. I guess some of them are close. Well, actually a whiteout is. Yeah, so my Indra is maxed out, but weapons are maxed out, the specializations all maxed out. The reason why I was able to do that is because I was on the Arthur for the longest time, and I wouldn't upgrade anything on my Arthur. I would upgrade so I upgraded, I remember, the modules and the weapons, but as for the Arthur itself, I never upgraded. It got to level 30, and I was like, that's enough. I'm not going to spend more. And I just kept on stockpiling all my platinum so that when I did win a good Titan, I just poured it all into this straight away. Now, the thing is, my pilot's only level 30, but look at this. So I can't even use these skills because I need to... I think I have to get it up to level 50 or something. How do I check this? Level 40... Wait. 51? Yeah, I gotta get up to like these levels to unlock those skills. So I don't even have those skills. So it's basic. It's almost like an Indra running without a pilot. Oh, you don't want the prize? Yeah, you can join. You don't need to. You don't have to get the prize. If you don't want the prize, that's up to you. If you want to give it to someone else. Well, when I say give it to someone else, it goes into the giveaway. Gold is a waste if you don't get into... Well, so this is the thing, because I don't really play much on that account. I only play about maybe 2 hours an entire month, to kind of put things into perspective. And the 2 hours that I'm referring to is when I live stream. When I live stream that for my members. You don't have many skills for the Titan either. Yeah. So yeah, in the gameplay that you guys see when I do show of that account, that is all most of the time. That was all actually live. Like I actually recorded it during a live stream where I was streaming to my members. Where do you obtain the code? No, I'm the one that will put the code in myself. I don't give that code out because I did that before and players just abused it like to the fullest. Like I had one guy who basically claimed the prize 10 times. He created 10 different accounts. He took the code and he put the prize. So he basically stole 10 of the prize to himself when that could have gone to like him and then 9 other players who could have been more deserving. Like, you know, like I know players say that Pixonic is greedy and stuff, but I've seen the amount of greed coming from like some of the players just like off the charts. Like they would do that. And I'm like thinking, you know, there might be someone else. Like don't even think. There might be someone else just like them who can't afford to put like money into the game. You've just stolen their prize. Not just once, but like 10 times over. These guys have like no conscience. How do I use the code? Well, I have to go to the link where I redeem, and then I put in the code and then the pilot ID and the platform. Oh, it goes to my mail? No. I have the code which I get directly from Pixonic. I'm one of the featured channels. So when I do a giveaway, I have to get it approved and then they give me a code and then I use that. Yeah, no, it's directly from Pixonic. It's legit. Like that's how I do my giveaways. I'm one of the featured channels. Ways. Yeah, it's just like I'm just shocked as some. And the thing is, you know, like players they go on and on. They give me all the excuses and I'm like thinking you just stole from like I know they want the prize, but I'm like thinking you just stole from like other players that are also deserving. They don't care. Yeah, I get the code directly from Pixonic. Yeah, but Robert, you know, like when everyone's greedy like that, then everyone loses. Unfortunately, it's just how it is. The ones who complain are the biggest hypocrites. You know what? Actually, that's true. Quite often, I find that quite often the biggest abusers are the ones who like they complain. Actually, I still remember. So when the creative program, like for the content creators, you know, when that finally was open to the rest, because I was helping Pixonic like build it, a lot of the players and the content creators who criticized me, a lot of them were doing the things that they criticized me of, but like 10 times worse. So for example, like I found out later on, like some of them were doing giveaways and they were rigging it. I'm like thinking, so they're giving the prizes to their like clanmates and their friends. I'm like, how, like these guys need to be kicked out of the program. Biggest offenders. Your wallet feels better. Yeah, your pants is a little bit heavier, right? You've gained some weight. Oh wait, it's the wallet. Used to be in the Discord. Oh, my Nightbot actually posts my Discord link every couple of minutes. You should see it. Yeah, so the way that in case you guys are wondering like how, like, because oftentimes players like, I'm never gonna get that bot or whatever. So you know how these bots come out now? Well, it's gonna be hard to get because it just came out, right? It's like a new bot. So obviously it's gonna be hard. It's like the new iPhone or the new Samsung phone coming out. It's gonna be more expensive. Why? Because it just came out. It's like a premium product. You know, it's the latest and greatest. So it's going to be hard to get this. The next update, the drop rates will increase slightly for these, and you'll see more and more players win it, right? That will be the next update. The following update after that, you're going to see even more players getting it, and that's how it goes. Like, so with each, and then of course they will have the new bots, which are going to be hard to get. So it filters down the system. So eventually, you know, you will get it. The only thing is what players are overlooking. So like on like my baby account, for example, sometimes I got a newer bot. Players are asking me, why didn't I run it? Well, one of the reasons why is because I didn't have the weapons for it. So what I would do is I would build the weapons even though I didn't have the bot. And then once I win the bot, I decide if I want to upgrade it because it might, you know, might have been nerfed or might have fallen out of the meta. By taking that mindset, I'm able to actually skip metas. That's why I could take, you know, honestly, I could take a 2-month break, 6-month break. I could even take a year break and I could come back and you'll see me build up that hangar pretty quickly because I would be applying the same things as I've done like now. It won't take me as long as most think. Let's see your skills, play for free for all of us. That's what the baby account is. I already put out videos on that. I don't need to prove myself. Yeah, now the sandjock is everywhere. Yeah, more players are winning the sandjock, you notice? And the next update, you're going to see even more of them because, well, the drop rate's going to improve. Is that the reason why not? Well, actually, no, I have upgraded a bit. I think I need to upgrade maybe like 2 more levels. And then I have an MK1 level 6. I have the weapons for it. I leveled up Scatty. So I'll just put the Scatty on there. What's the song right now? Oh, Stay Right There. That's the name of the song. Is it basics? I think I need to update that list. Yeah, because I started building a playlist for just this year. I had one from last year, and then I kind of build it up gradually when I have time. The Ravana used to be, it's still very strong. It's still very strong. You could actually, if you had maxed out 5, I mean, this is probably a really bad idea and I shouldn't be telling players this, but if you had maxed out 5 Ravanas and an Indra, you'd be just fine. And you'd probably be fine for the next meta and the meta after that. I mean, you might struggle with a couple metas, but with time, when things are balanced properly, your Ravana and your Indra will be fine. What are my pilot skills for the Mona? Let me just go there. I haven't run the Mauler in quite a while. What did I have on here? Oh. Yeah, I have this on here, but I can't remember if I was using this with a Titan anti-control. I might have been using Titan anti-control, but this is what I have. And then maybe I need to do a video on the secrets for Mauler. Do I like the for different reasons? I think if I know I'm going up against players that have a lot of firepower, a lot of ravages, for example, I actually prefer the Leo, just because it's more tankier. I think in squad play you will see a combination of both of them, but I think for the strongest players they may lean more towards the Leo, just because it's more tankier. When you look at what the top players generally run. Now, top players, I don't mean because this players jump to conclusions. When I say top players, they're like, oh, the pay to win guys that have everything maxed out. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with specific characteristics of certain bots. The top players are more likely to run, especially tanks. So anything that's hard to kill has a lot of firepower and it can get from point A to B pretty quickly. And this kind of covers all three of those. The Nuo, not so much. So the Nuo, you can get from point A to B pretty quickly. You have a lot of firepower, but you can actually be killed extremely quickly too. If you're not careful, you could be one-clipped by something. So that's why I think the top players are more likely to use this. That doesn't mean that they won't use the Nuo. I could see it being used in squad play, but I don't know if they would run it in numbers, if that makes sense. When I run a match, I'm not going to be running any more games. The last game was the last. We're already at 2 hours. I was going to keep this at 1 hour 30. I'm already over. Okay, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic Kind, Dice, Peter, Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. Also, thank you, Lone and Run, for being members of the channel. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much for your support. And also, thank you to Dinosaur. And also, congrats on the new Leo. I'll try to see if I can send it now. Like I said, I just hope that I don't... the code doesn't get deactivated after a while. Because when I activate, that's why I was kind of... I can try send it now. We'll see. Okay, so that's going to be headed your way. And yeah, don't forget, guys, if you would like to participate in Dream Hangars, once the stream is done, make sure that you post your Dream Hangar and also include your pilot ID and platform. Very important that you do that, because in the past, when I was starting to give away prizes, there were some players that were trying to steal prizes from the comment that I chose. So if I don't see it, then I will be hesitating to actually send a prize. So make sure that you include it. Your Dream Hangar could be something that you're building towards. It could also be like a theme. Okay, so just you can do it that way too. You just it will pop up like when you log into the game. Like when you win a prize or something. That's you'll see it. Yeah, so thank you guys for, or at least thank you, Dinosaur, for participating. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and also thank you to you guys for dropping by, watching, supporting the channel. If you haven't yet done so, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Helps the channel out. It is free. And I should probably mention this as well. I always forget. If you are purchasing anything in the web shop, make sure that you use my creator code. Also, if you play Frontiers, you can use the same code because I have it for both. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. So there is going to be a live stream tomorrow. Don't know yet what I'm going to do. Definitely not going to be running these bots. Well, some of them are not too bad. Like, we did kind of decent with this. The Guang. That actually did really well. Anytime, Daniel. Enjoy the Easter weekend. Yeah, enjoy. Okay, so that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys once again for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.